What about someone who's like 18, 19, or 20 and wants to go into aviation? What kind of challenges could they face if they're just not used to being out in the world? And do you think they can overcome those challenges?
Yeah, that's a great question because again, that's where I feel like college did help me kind of prepare for like the professional like
Hmm.
setting. And you don't really get that as much, just coming straight out of high school, which is fine. And so you quickly learn, like, especially if you come to an accelerated program, like what your priorities need to be. Because, in high school, maybe you can kind of slack off a little bit. But then once you kind of, leave and jump in like the big world, like, what thrust is, I call it the big world because,
Yeah.
you're getting there.
Well,
So
you're held responsible
for
for
sure.
everything. You're
Yeah.
you're
And
you're the one who's gonna be. Yeah.
yeah, and a lot of people, they move away from their original home, and so now,
Exactly.
their parents are going to be like, "All right, you got to make sure to do your homework."
Yeah.
And so, now it's up to you. Like, how bad do you really want to succeed? Like, how bad do you want to be successful in training?
Hmm.
And so, you really have to have like a foundation of just like hard work and
Hmm.
good work ethic. Because if you don't have that getting into like an accelerated program, then that's when you can kind of like fall behind a little
Right.
bit and maybe slack off a little bit because
Hmm.
nobody's like holding you really responsible because you have to do that for yourself now because
Yes.
you're out again by yourself. Nobody's forcing you to study really, so it's
Hmm.
up to you to get the knowledge that you need
Hmm.
and to be successful at flight school. And
Hmm.
we're nobody's really going to be holding your hand,
Exactly.
so